Welcome to the Pinburgh 2018 video and what you
should know. Hey Doug.
Hi, Tom.
Doug, what should people know for Pinburgh before Pinburgh starts?
First off, buy your Replay FX ticket before you arrive. While tickets will be on sale on site the morning of check-in, you'll get a much quicker check-in and you'll get in for that practice time much easier if you have your ticket ahead of time.
Doug, what happens if I do not check in on Thursday morning?
Check-in is Thursday morning from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center. Make sure you're checked in by 9:30 a.m. or you will be bumped from the tournament. You cannot show up late for check-in.
Doug, will it be possible to check in on the Wednesday night before Pinburgh?
As a matter of fact, it is. Check-in will be available on Wednesday night
at the Harris Grill on 4th Avenue downtown. Please check the website for details.
That's very interesting, Doug. I remember the next question. That's very interesting, Doug. Want some? Okay. Doug, what should people do once they are checked in?
Once you're checked in on Thursday morning, from 8 to 9 a.m. is open practice on the machine. So feel free to come in and play the games, report any issues you see to our techs who will be on site. At 9:45, we ask that everyone assemble at the main stage for the announcements, and then at 10 a.m., we kick off Pinburgh 2018.
Yay! Doug, once announcements are done, what should people do?
Once the announcements have ended, you should report to your first game. Your score sheet will already be on the machines you're going to play.
Doug, what happens if I go to my machine at the beginning of a round and the score sheet is there, but one or more of the players in my group does not show up?
If after 10 minutes one of the players in your group hasn't shown up, find the nearest tech light and signal a tournament director to come over.
Doug, what do I do if I am playing the machine and something goes wrong or I need a room? If you experience any problems with the machine you are playing, go to one of the tech lights located at the end of each row and turn it on. One of our pinball techs will be by shortly to help you. If you need a ruling from a tournament director, you should activate the closest tech light. Our techs will make sure a tournament director comes to help you. Woo! I'm helping. Our techs and TDs will do whatever it takes. Doug, what are some common problems or mistakes that players make that they could try and avoid?
Some very easy things to avoid while playing your Pinburgh round is make sure whoever hits the start button puts in the correct number of players. If the correct number of players isn't started for a game, that game's going to have to be restarted. The other thing is make sure you're the player who's up when you walk up to the machine to play the ball. It's very common for people to play out of turn at Pinburgh, so make sure you know which player you are and double check with the information on the backlinks.
Doug, are there other things that players should know about, other common mistakes or other common problems that players run into?
First, make sure you play the games in the order listed on the score sheet. Don't jump over other groups because they're taking too long on a game, because that screws up everybody. The other thing you should know is there's no practice permitted between rounds. So if you're not playing an official Pinburgh game, you should not be playing any of the games in the Pinburgh area.
Hey Doug, how's it going?
Hey, Ton. Just putting the finishing touches on this.
Doug, I heard that there were changes to the Pinburgh rules since last year.
There are a couple of key rules that everyone needs to be aware of. First of all, Friday night, there will be no tiebreakers. Your final standing will be determined on your previous rounds of play, and you can check the papa.org website for details on that one. The second rule change that we made was that there will be no practice before the final rounds, so everybody's going to be going into the final rounds with the same amount of game knowledge. Well, that's all the reminders you need to know about Pinburgh 2018. You got anything else, Eitan?
Just that we hope everyone has fun, and to remember that everyone's there to have a good time, so please be courteous, and remember that there are small children and adults who act like small children at this event.
Enjoy Pinburgh 28, everybody.
Woo!
Did you say number 28?
Yeah!